Okay, students. So we are going to make this part. I have already made this part and I'm going to go through the steps very quickly. So I think now the recording is going on. It's okay. Everything is okay. Last time the recording was disturbed. And this is actually the part which we are going to make. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to make this rectangular base. You can start from making this circular cylinder as well. But actually I'm using this. So I have selected the top view and I have made this base. As you can see, it's a base. And what are the dimensions? You can go to sketch and you can see that the dimension is 80 and 32. So it's given over there. This is 80. So from here till this portion. Okay, till this portion. 12 plus 26 is 26, 26, 52. 54, 64, 64 plus 16 is 80. So till this portion, we have a rectangle of 80. Okay. So I have made it 80. And what is the width? Width is given to us as okay, it's 32. Okay. So I have taken 32 over here. So how I know this is 32? This 32 is given. So from here to here, it's 32. Then I know that the boss is how much. This boss is actually almost around 29, I think. Yes. You can see this is 29 and till this edge it's 29. So this is what I have made. So I go over here and I have made a boss of 29 as you can see. So this is 29. Okay. Now what is the next step? After this, we have made extrude boss. Okay, we have made that part. If you see this part, so you see this sketch. So the sketch is there actually. Okay. So this is 6, 3, 13, 29, 41. All the dimensions are given over here. So I have again used the same top plane. Okay, so I have added all other dimensions. So this 3 is there, you can see. Okay, and this 6 is also there. Okay, this 6 was actually not the part. This 6 is there, this 13 is there, then this 3 is there. Okay, so all these dimensions are there. 6, and this is 13, this is 3, this distance is 29. So you can see this total is 29. So we have added 29 over here. I think I should bring this one on this side. Okay, so this is going to be better. And bring this SolidWorks over here. Okay, so you can see that this total is 41. Okay, so 6 is there, 6 is actually there, 29 is there. Okay, so this total is 41. As you can see, this is 41. Okay, so we actually, this part is actually till here. Okay, so as you move up, this distance is 41. So we made this and we extruded boss to how much distance? So you can see that we extruded it to 48. Okay, so we are going to see from here whether it's 48 or not. So we extruded it to 48. So you can come to this side and you can see that this is extruded to 48 as we can see. Okay, so this distance is 48. What is the next step? Next step is extrude boss 3. We have made this triangle, which is over here, as you can see, and it's an angle of 30 degree. So you can come to the sketch and you will see that it's actually at an angle of 30 degree. Okay, starts from there and it goes till here. The angle is 30. So, and then we have extruded it till the end. Okay. So what we are doing, we are making this triangle. Okay. So We clicked on this one, then we clicked OK, and you see that we extruded it up to the surface. Okay, so up to this surface we extruded. So from a sketch plane up to surface. Okay, so up to the surface we made this triangle. Then what's the next step? We made a cut. So we actually you are going to use whole wizard. Okay, in my laptop in the SolidWorks, the whole wizard is not working as you can see. So what I did actually, I made the cut using I made this counter board using this extrude cut command. So you can see that it's actually a counter board. It's a spot face. So remember, when you have a spot face, this depth is always 1 millimeter. So you are going to take it 1 millimeter. Diameter is given. The center point is given. Okay, two hole means there is actually a hole on the other side as well. Okay, so I made actually this. Sorry. Okay, so I made this sketch. As you can see, the diameter is 25. This is 12.5. Okay, so I made this sketch and I selected this contour. And then after selecting this contour, you can see that I have extruded cut it to 1 millimeter. Okay, the spot face has a depth of only 1 millimeter. Okay, now after that, I made this cut, this whole cut. So what I did, I selected the same sketch and then I made the cut up to through all. Okay, so it's till the bottom. So this is how I made it. But in your case, because your whole wizard will be working, so you are not going to make it in this way. You will use the whole wizard command. That is more easy. Okay. So anyway, these dimensions were all given. What is the next thing? The next thing is make this lug. So what is how you are going to sketch? You are going to sketch it like this. Okay. So this dimension is 16. This is 26. This is 16. This diameter is 6, and this is vertical. There is actually a vertical relation. Okay, this center point and this center point, they are vertical, and this is 16. So it starts from here and goes till there. Okay, till this edge. Okay, so you are going to select this point. So as you can see, I have selected this point. This point is coincident. This line and this corner is coincident. Okay, so you can see all the relations are there, and it is like this. So what is the height? Height is 16. Okay, so if you go to extrude boss, height is how much? It's 16, as you can see. Okay, so then after that, what we are going to do, we will mirror it. So mirror it with respect to what? With respect to this middle surface. So if you go here, you will see that I have selected this front plane. So this is the front plane, and I have mirrored this boss, extrude boss, with respect to the front plane. Okay, and remember, whenever you are actually uh, this is a feature. Feature belongs to a body. Okay, so you have this complete body, and this is actually a feature of the body. So it's not a face. This is actually a feature. So you are going to select the feature. Do not select any face. Otherwise, face is, it's not a three-dimensional thing. So I have actually made this part. Then after that, what I've done, I have made this cylinder. On what? This cylinder, how it looks like actually. So you go to sketch and you see that this distance is 12. How do I know that it's 12? So it's given there. This is 12. Okay, and it is at a height of 44 millimeter. Okay, and what are the diameters? The diameter is 28.52 and 41. Okay, so this from here till here is 41. 41 and 28.52, it's 44 up and 12 this way. Okay, so 12 this way, 44 up, outer diameter is 41, 28.52. You can apply limits actually, and I told you this thing before as well. So you can like click on this. So when you click on this, you get 20, you are going to put 28.52, then add 0.05 plus with with tolerance of limits. So you can get this type of dimension. Okay, once this is done, remember merge the result. Okay, do not forget to merge the results. So you have to click on check on this tick. This is 38. How do I know that this is 38? And it's with respect to the mid plane. Okay. So you can see that it's actually, so this is month. I have selected the front plane, and with respect to the front plane, this distance is how much? 38. Okay. Then after that, what is the next step? You go down and we made this thing. We made this part, and you can see that this feature, and you can see that all the dimensions are given. So I can like, this is 13, 28, 14, 51, and this angle is 14 degree. Okay, so all these dimensions are actually given over there. 14 is there, 13 is there, 28 is there. Okay, this total is 51. Okay, so you can see that this is 51. Okay, where is 51? It's somewhere, it's definitely, this is 51. Okay, this is 51, as you can see, and this distance is 14. Okay, and what is actually the thickness? Thickness is actually 20, which you can see. So this is 20. So if you see, this is again going to be with respect to the mid plane. This is going to be 20, as you can see, mid plane, and sketch plane is actually on the front plane. Okay, it's in the middle. Then what's the next thing? We have extrude cut. We have a hole at the top. How we are going to make it? I can show it to you. So we are going to select this surface. Okay, this plane surface. So with respect to the plane surface, I am going to make a hole of diameter 6. Remember which surface I have selected? This one. Okay, so I am going to make a hole, and it's going to be how much deep? It's going to be, okay, up to next, okay, from the sketch plane, and you are going to get a hole. Then what's the next thing? Then we have fillets. Okay, there are right now, if you see, if you go back to your drawing, you will find fillets. This is a fillet, fillet, fillet. They all are fillets. Okay, all these are fillets, except this R6, if you can see. This is a big fillet. Okay, so you are not going to make fillet over here. All fillets are how much? R3. Okay, you can see it's written there that, okay, and actually, okay, so if you come over here, all fillets are R2. It's not R3, it's R2, you can see. Okay, so it's all the fillets are R2. So we can like come over here, and you can see that all the fillets are R2. So this is fillet 2. So look, I haven't selected this edge. All the other fillets are R2. As you can see, okay, I have selected all the edges. You can see from edge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can select, you can see, and the radius is 2. Now this fillet is R. This fillet number 3 is actually different. So this is the fillet for this one, and this fillet is actually 6 millimeter. As we can see, I've made a fillet over here as well. And then what's the final thing? Extrude cut. So there is actually a cut. Now remember, this is not just a cut actually. Okay, I will show you the dimensions anyway, the positions. So the position is actually 54 from the center. Okay, as you can see, it's 54 from the center. This is 22. This is 13. So if you come back over here, you can see that. So this is 52, 54, sorry. So from here to here, this is 54, and this distance is 13, and this is 22. So 54, 13, 22, and this is 6 actually. So 2 multiplied by 6. So the size of the hole is 6, but it's actually countersink. Because my hole wizard is not working, so I was unable to make countersink, but you are going to make countersink in your drawing. Okay, so you are going to select this surface and make countersink. Okay, and then it's actually finished. So your part is going to look something like this. Okay, okay, thank you.